Good morning. Today we're going to look at Podcast Studio. This is quite similar to the Avatar Studio I released earlier. The menu is also quite similar. As you saw in the previous video, you can add two characters, select the voice, and give them a background, a style, and a script. So you can generate a long-form podcast using this tool. Okay, let's continue. First question is you have to select. Just give a name for this project. Then I'll choose two characters, this one, and a woman here. If you want to change the attire, you can specify what outfit is required for both hosts. You can select a voice, but I'll leave it to the tool's default model. There are some predefined atmosphere settings you can use, or you can write your own, to generate the background. So I'll just put high-tech corporate office, confirm it, and establish the location. Now, if you see, it generated the background of the high-tech corporate office I mentioned. You can create different styles from this. There are 6 custom styles: cinematic, professional, casual, animated, and a couple more. Lock in the style, and if you're not happy with it, you can go back and regenerate. For now, I'm okay with this, so I'll just lock the style and preview the frames. This will create 4 more images with the characters in different styles. Once that's done, we can start entering the script. So now it generated 3 styles. I removed the cinematic one because it was giving some failure issues. I'll pick one of these 3. Now I can give the script. Let me pull up the actual script. I'm creating 2 scripts just for this video about trading psychology. Once you've fixed your background and characters, there's a setting called motion signal and speech naturalness level. You can play around with this. If you leave it default, the model sticks closely to the dialogue and motions you give. But if you choose a different motion signal and maturity level, you'll get different results, and I'll show you what kind of results you get. First, let me assemble this. You'll get the script along with the segments. So we have this view here. You already have the dialogues listed for host 1 and host 2. You can click Generate Shot, or change the motion level and speech variance for each segment, like I mentioned. I'll set this to 8 seconds. So, let me generate the shot. I've been having some trouble with the code. When I try to edit certain features, it's not applying. I think there's a limitation right now with the Flow Builder, where it can't handle complex projects. It's been very evident the last 3 or 4 days. It's not sticking to the prompts you give while building. You get a lot of errors like something went wrong, and you're not getting much help from it. Hopefully they resolve it soon. Anyway, I'll release this tool, version 1.8. There might be some bugs, since I found a few and tried to fix them but couldn't, because of issues with the tool itself, Google Flow. So test it, and let me know if it works for you. I'll disable remixing for now and re-enable it in a couple of weeks, once I hear back from the team about their progress. So here's the video generator. You can toggle Maintain Continuity off or on for the next video. When it's on, it carries the last frame of the first video into the next one. What happens with this release is, it maintains continuity, but there's a decay in the character's identity over time. It's called identity drift, and it tends to kick in once you get to around 45 to 50 seconds. I tried to fix this, but I couldn't get it running because of the same coding issue with the tool. You can try it separately though, and let me know how it goes. To stop the identity drift and maintain consistency, I've added a button called Reset to Master. After about 5 segments, once you start seeing the drift, instead of chaining you can hit Reset to Master, and it'll go back to the original frame references, your original characters. You also now have a merge button, a new sequence option, and the motion level and speech variance controls. You can play with those and see what they do. Increase the speech variance, increase the motion level, and see how it goes. For now, continue testing and let me know how it goes. I'll be releasing the tool soon. I'm also on Telegram, so drop your comments there. Once the tool issue itself is resolved, I'll release another version with a different level of continuity. So test it, let me know, join Telegram, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks to everyone testing it.